screen controller. Yes, they have the first screen controller, legitimate screen controller by a drone company. Yes, heatsink, dual antennas, much bigger screen, and it fits in your current bag. All right, dead random here. This is the Potensic Atom 2, and if you look at this bag, it looks like just like any other Potensic Atom bag, but inside of this Potensic Atom bag, I have got one of these. Yes, this is the first screen controller for the Potensic Atom 2, and yes, it flies like a dream, and this thing is just full of absolutely cool features that make flying a drone as good as any other drone company, if not better than many drone companies that you will ever get a drone from. So, all right, everything fits in there. So nice. All right, dad random. Okay, yes, screen controller. I just said it. They have a controller with a screen, and how many companies have a controller with a screen? How about one that's this nice? Look at that heat sink. Dual antennas. Look at that beautiful screen. Amazing. All right. Dead random. You saw it first right here. Yes, and that is a Atom 2 bag, and it fits in there just fine. All right. All right. All right, Dad random here. I'm going to make a flight with the Potensic Atom 2. I've actually done a flight here before with the Atom 2 when it first came out. During its launch, but this time I'm going to fly with the brand new Potensic screen controller. This is it right here. This is the Potensic screen controller. This is the first time you have ever seen this thing. It is going to change the way you fly the Potensic platforms, and it has traditional antennas. It has C1 and C2 buttons. It has record and snapshot buttons. Return to home. Let me just power it up. SD card, USB-C. It's got it all. So let it fire up there. I'm going to get the Atom 2 out, and we're going to take it over to the cave and get some footage. All right. Get this thing ready to fly. And it does get ready fast. There's no question about it. Right, it's got that Atom 2 sound. Let's go ahead and get it connected to the controller. We do have screen function, so we can record the screen. And we will do that. So I'm going to let it connect up. And it says fly now. I'm going to go ahead and, just like you do with another controller, actually the screen record button is bigger on this one. I'm going to hit fly now. And it has adjustable volume. Check that out right there. Look at that. First time you've ever seen that, huh? Screen controller from Potensic Atom 2. All right. It launched. Everything's going. I'm going to put the video on. And I am going to get the Atom 2 in the air. See, takeoff permitted, normal. Let's see, all right, so we have full takeoff permissions. All right, I'm still trying to figure. It's supposed to have a one button takeoff. I guess I haven't figured that out yet. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my sticks down. Come on here. All right. And we're going to confirm. And let's go ahead. There we go. Let's fly it. All right. All right, I guess we're going now. All right. So this does have a mode switch, and I'm normal right now. So, wow, this is very snappy, right? I think that the mode switch is set to a real good speed for normal flight. At normal flight, we are at 31 feet per second. So we're going to head out to a a point out there where there's the cave, and we're going to fly to that cave and do some video, some point of reference video. So, and it says we have 63% battery, so we're going to have to milk this flight out, I guess. 63%, that's enough, isn't it? To do a video at the cave. It's not that far. All right. So it's giving us a lot of feedback, a lot of flying feedback. Dust or sand, we're getting all these, you know. Here, I'm going to put the attitude meter on there. And it's giving me some instructions. I think we can come back with 30%, something like that, maybe 35, 40%, somewhere in there. That should be enough. We do have a zoom capability right there. There's our zoom, and I just zoomed in on the location I'm flying to. And we have no sensors, so we have to be very careful as to how we approach this landmark. So we have to make sure that we're high enough that if we do fly around it, now this is the cave, so we're going to look in it. Look at that. The sky is very dynamic with this drone. It does a really good job with colors. And we're going to fly sideways and get... There we go. Come up to the cave there. We've actually done video by this area. Not too long ago, there was a hawk sitting on the top of this area, and I don't see him here anymore. The hawk's kind of gone. Let's go and let's go up and do a point of reference to this space here. Go ahead and select it. There's our spotlight. Okay, and I'm going to start moving the drone with the spotlight, and it should grab the spot. So I'm going to go ahead and hit record, and I'm going to maybe back out, and we go up maybe. Because of the area we're in, I know I'm higher. This is the highest point, so that really helps me. So we got auto lighting going on right now. It is holding its exposure. And what we want to do is catch this direction right here. This is the direction we want to auto. So you can see that the spotlight did move a little bit. It's not too bad. I could have probably done a better angle. So it's holding its spot, isn't it? Okay, so, you know, we are going to have to limit our flight today because that's our auto spotlighting. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to get my video going. And I'm going to see if the hawk is still around. I don't see him. I'm going to try to zoom in really quick and see if he's there. No, is that him there? Nope, I don't see him there. I don't see him there at all. He's been here, he's been there for a long time. This is his spot. You can see all the hawk poop on top of that hill. So I'm surprised he doesn't come and eat me. But I think he went to a different spot because of all these really noisy birds that are messing with him. So I'm going to back out and come up. And then I'm going to return home. So we're going to have to go back the way we came because we just don't have a battery enough to spend more time out here. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's head back. And yeah. But the Potensic Atom 2 with this controller is just really nice. So let's see. We are. Let's see. I just want to see our speed, because we do have a little wind to our back, so that means I'm flying into the wind on the way back, and that can affect us. So what I'm probably going to do is speed up a little bit, and let's go to sport flight, and we're going to head back in sport just so we get back in time. Batteries are doing real good. 40%. I told you if I got to 40%, we'd be good. We're going to manually fly back because it's the most efficient way to do it. 24 satellites. I've hiked this area enough to know that, yeah, we got plenty of green too. It's the screen of the this controller is very bright. It's definitely navigable. It's got great information, easy to see. You know, and I've really been looking forward to one of these companies, like a Potensic, to do this. These buttons are customizable, multiple customizable. For example, okay, I'm just gonna raise my camera up a little bit. Now I'm gonna use the C2 button along with the now it's adjusting my white balance. I can click through and adjust my white balance. If I hold the C1 button down, I can change my ISO. Okay. So there, my ISO is down to 100, and then maybe I'm going to change the. There's my, oh man, that is 200 right there. Okay, and I can go to auto, and there's my auto. So you can change your ISO and your what's that other? Let's see. It's gonna click it again. Yeah, that's my white balance right there, changing right there. So, is it showing me? I can't see the value changing. It's definitely changing color, so that's definitely white balance. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to hit manual, hit auto again, see if we can get that. Yeah, so those are some nice compound functions. Ooh, that's very dark. On here, there we go. Now you do have the option to film in log format, so I have not done that yet. So we're heading back. We're normal mode, and we've got 24 satellites, 25% battery, and that's plenty to get us. There she is, right there. And we are going right into the sun, and I'm going to turn around a little bit. So we have, there we go. So we're not so overexposed. There we go. There we go. There's us right there. All right, let's bring it in and land. All right. But this is the new RC by Potensic. All right. And we can bring the Atom right down next to us. Let's go ahead and shut that off. We've got full screen recording right now. Okay, I'm going to hit that off. And click that. There we go. So, nice. See, like I said, I don't know of any. I still like the old school, landing like that. I like the less sensitive landing, but yeah, Potensic Atom. All right, Atom 2 with the new Potensic screen controller. It is amazing. It is bright out. I can see it. Would I want a shade for it? Probably. I mean, I'm still able to fly it, you know. I've had no problem flying it. It is, you know, it's fairly bright, you know. If you look at that, that's in the sun. Okay, a lot of reflection there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's a really tough day. But, yeah, you know, I'm right there. I have no problem seeing the screen, okay? So let's go ahead and shut it off there. Screen recording's off. Wi-Fi. This does do smart transfer. You can actually transfer your files from this controller to your phone, just like you can with the RC2. It's got all kinds of those cool functions that the RC2 had. So let's make sure I turn this off. Let's come on here. There we go, drone's off. All right, that's what I was looking to see. Here we got that off. But there are some things that I am liking a lot about this. The ergonomics are nice. It's got an album, you know, that has all of my video recordings I can download from the drone to my controller. I've got all of those things. And then I've got something called Smart Transfer. So I'll be checking those out. All right, turn it off. And the question is, does this thing fit in your bag? Yeah, and this thing fits in your current bag that you have already. So no buying a new bag, and you don't have to like find something new to put your new controller in. You can use your same old bag, throw it in there like that. All right, guys, Dad Random. And look what I have here. I have got a Potensic Atom 2 bag, and inside of it is a screen controller. Yes, they have the first screen controller, legitimate screen controller by a drone company. Yes, heatsink, dual antennas, much bigger screen, and it fits in your current bag. You didn't have to go and buy a new bag. It fits in your Atom 2 bag that you already have. All right, Dad Random, you saw it here first.